today. Look who's here.
It's me, I'm Tessa.
And we're in person, which if you have watched our Percy Jackson series, I think that's the only one we've done.
And highlight.
Oh, and our highlight video. You're like, why? How are you in the same place? You live very far away.
We're in the same country.
I'm visiting. I'm pretty sure that vlog will be up before you guys see this, because I'll probably start uploading the full lengths on Patreon early for people. So Patreon, you might see this sooner, but I don't want to start them on YouTube till we have a good backlog of them, so they can come out like within a session, and people can know when they're coming out. So if you're seeing this, it means the other ones are on their way, and you should make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you're a patron or a member, your name is on the screen somewhere.
Wow, over there. Somewhere around here.
And you are seeing this early, most likely. But if you're not, and you're new, again, you can always subscribe. I'm going to make Tessa watch all of these movies. They won't all be in person like this, because this is like my second to last day in London. And we did not... We thought about it. We thought about it. We thought about watching all the movies, but we did do the math, and that is 23 hours.
So
as fun as like the concept of we binge them,
the concept is fun. I don't know that the quality of the videos would be fun for you guys.
No, because I feel like by the fourth one we'd just be like not speaking.
What's happening?
It would just be
a car.
silence.
There's a car.
And so we're going to watch the first one and maybe the second one, but it's later than we thought, so probably the first one.
Yes.
Just because I don't want, like, if we're tired or anything, I don't want the content to not be good. So maybe we're going to definitely watch the first one together.
We'll see how we feel.
And then we can watch the other ones the way we watch Percy Jackson or highlight.
Yeah. You may get an episode 2, but if not, I hope you enjoy the insanity of us being in the same country and on the same couch.
You will get the second movie no matter what.
Yes.
But it just might not be in person. But that's not a huge deal. I have seen all of these movies multiple times. I don't know how to explain that they're like my guilty pleasure films. I understand they are not good movies. But it's not about being a good movie. Actually, I would argue this first one is the most that is a movie, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty, like, solid movie. It's from 2001.
2001. Background, I'm pretty sure seen clips a little bit of this movie, and I have seen Tokyo Drift somehow.
She has no fucking idea
I don't know
any
why
of those characters matter, so it doesn't really work.
I mean, I watched Tokyo Drift, and I was like, fun, and then...
This one and Tokyo Drift are the two movies you could just watch and be like, I understand what happened.
Yeah.
You couldn't watch any of the other ones without watching this one.
It would be sort of funny, but...
Yeah. I suppose you could watch Tokyo Drift before. We won't get into the timeline in this video. There's spoilers
Rick
in the timeline.
starts explaining the timeline before we even start watching the movie.
The only fun fact I'll give before we start is, like, most of these actors are second choices.
Incredible.
A lot of the people who they wanted, I think Timothy Olyphant they wanted for Dom, but he had already done a car movie and he didn't want to do another one.
Interesting.
They wanted Eminem for Brian, but he chose to do 8 Mile instead.
What a different picture in my brain.
I think 8 Mile was a better choice for Eminem.
I 100%
and this movie
agree.
was better for Paul Walker.
And also,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. And also, can you imagine? There's no way they would have made as many. There's no way Eminem would have signed up.
We'll watch the second one today because you're just not ready.
No, but he wouldn't. Wow, how many have signed up for 11 more movies? I don't think that's happening.
Paul Walker didn't do 11 movies either.
Well, R.I.P.
You know, in the bad way. But yeah, so we're gonna dive into the movie now. We'll try to pause if we get into longer tangents, obviously, because YouTube is very attacky.
Yes, but if you want to see all of the nonsense 100% of the time, make sure you get in that Patreon.
Yeah, so Patreon, $5 tier. That's where you'll get your uncut reactions.
Uncut,
there are
unedited.
early access here on YouTube now. but I still can't do uncuts on YouTube. The YouTube's not that nice.
No.
So
if you want to see that uncut, unedited,
then you can watch
y'all
the
know
whole
where to
movie
go.
with us, and you don't want to miss a minute of this film. Let me tell you.
And it's gonna be very fun to be together on the same couch for
I love
this
these
insanity.
movies. She's gonna fucking hate this. It's gonna be awesome. But I think you'll love it in the way that I hated it. But then
I'm gonna have fun
it because it's Stockholm.
I think I'm gonna have fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's get started.
Okay, setting 2001, California. Let's go.
Let's go. Good job. You set the scene.
Okay, well I was like 6 and you were 5 or something.
2001. I was, how old was I?
We can talk about one person's age in this movie when we get there.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god. TVs with
not all of those expensive televisions.
They have built-in DVD players.
Look at those expensive state-of-the-art
I definitely
televisions.
had that TV.
I think everyone had that TV. Oh boy, do you think they might be robbing this truck?
When I pull off a heist, I do want the distinctness of my car with the green light.
With the green light. I mean, at least he's wearing a helmet. Safety. Safety-minded. I would just stop driving in the middle of the highway.
You can't have it. My life is not worth DVD.
That's what happens in London. There's a lot of people that hold up Amazon cars.
Look at Remy.
Whoa! We went underneath the car. That's cool. He's a good driver.
But who could those people be?
Where is this movie? I wonder.
He's so fast in his Nickelodeon one-color car.
Nickelodeon slime color car.
Yeah.
The Arizona license plate.
Did you know that in this neighborhoody area, they asked people to, I assume they had to pay them, but they asked people to paint their houses like
That's cool.
duller colors so the cars would pop. And all like the...
Oh my god, Toretto. I know that name, you guys.
Oh, our car.
Oh. Oh, you know they're cool because they got spoilers on the back. I definitely have seen this guy and stuff.
Yeah, the guy in the tank top.
Yeah. Obviously, I know Gina, but.
I know what he's slinging. He's trying to get in his hands, dog.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Hello.
Staring at him with those
He's
blue
beautiful.
eyes.
I like his haircut.
Vince!
Stop being weird, Vince.
Try Fat Burger from now. You
Oh!
yourself a double cheese with fries for $2.95, faggot. I like the tuna in.
Nice one. We just the homophobia jumped out of Vince there. But to be fair, Vince is supposed to be the asshole.
He's supposed to be a dick, right?
So they're like,
So
look,
it's fine.
it's his dick to be homophobic.
I'm in your face.
Vince sucks. That's my opinion. People might have others.
Which one's Vince?
No tank top.
Oh.
Just give me the water.
He hasn't given me any reason to like him yet.
Lions, Earls. You're messing with my business. When Dominic drives, he's golden. Kids pour in here, they want everything he has, every performance part, and they pay cash. What did Dominic say? You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Get you out of here. You got a heavy foot. You'll blow yourself to pieces. I need one of these. One of the big ones. Actually, let's make it two.
What?
I need it by tonight.
Damn, he's making some demands with his boss there.
Look at it. I mean, that's still a sleigh. That one's come back. I don't know that leopard print with pink.
I don't think all of it's coming back.
Oh.
Got a last name too, but I can't pronounce it, so. Brian's filming. Yeah, typical white boy name.
Oh good, our other friend says he has a reminder set to not forget Brooke from the airport.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's
how
good
that
to
goes.
know.
Maybe. But I ain't cutting her loose tonight. Nah, it's because I'm going legit, homie.
It's not how you stand by your car. It's how you race it.
This is
You better learn that.
oh shit. I can do this
Failing
and that.
hypocrisy
This
is
is
funny for me.
shut up. My keyboard's not working, guys. Get over it. Get over it.
What?
That's the same as Prison Break. Everybody wants him because he's got pretty blue
Yeah,
eyes.
and that one they really want to fuck him.
You're
Oh, it's
telling
the
me
one
that
guy.
those two guys didn't want to fuck him?
I think they also want to fuck the car.
And also fuck the car. No judgment here. I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. I'm not here
They
to
do
yuck.
come around immediately, like, what's up?
They're like, what's
Pretty
up,
regular?"
pretty? Look, he goes to his friends. Look at this snowball, and then he comes up like, oh, what you got in
Yeah,
there?
you think he's gonna like start shit,
Start
and then he's
shit.
like, hi, nice to meet you.
He really is like, he's like to all of his friends, he's like, oh, look at this fucking white guy up in here. Like, so anyway, what's in your car? You're gonna make me find out the hard way?
And you're like, we get
Okay.
it. You wanna fuck him so bad, you look stupid.
You look so stupid right now. We all know
All
he's
his
hot.
friends are just watching, like, okay.
We all know he's hot, and that blonde wave is working for him. Also a slay. Her outfit's a slay again.
Oh, she kills it in this movie.
I smell skanks. Why don't you girls just pack it up?
Love it.
and try and leave trademarks on your face?
Okay, sorry, Lenny.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Heck.
Aww, they go extra slow. Leave him alone. I think they meant speed-wise, but in 2001, who knows?
Whoa! Spin the car. I've seen this guy in like a billion movies. The beanie one.
Yeah.
Still can't remember his name.
I lose, the winner takes my car clean and clear.
The guy went and spent $10,000. See that shit? You got no nostrils in that wrong cell phone, period.
Shorty said my word.
Period.
We don't know yet,
Alright.
but you're in. Let's go.
No. I saw you at Carson Stamp a little bit.
I think some of them do that. I don't know if
In
it-
2001?
it wouldn't be street legal, but like they're obviously already doing a street race. I don't think they give a fuck.
I don't think it'd be street legal. I love it. What's her name? Michelle Rodriguez character. She's like
My man.
already like we gotta immediately make her the like cool, not like
Oh,
other
yeah.
girls. Oh my god, one of every race. We've got a race. They're the Crayola pack of crayons.
God.
Everyone under the seat. Whoa!
That would be so no one can sit in that
Okay,
car.
so
Like if you sat in that car,
it would be awful. And I'm just now realizing my dad had a motorcycle in high school that like it wasn't. There was a race mode where you pulled up the seat and you could engage the right. No, but literally that's how they had to do it, and it would
Yeah.
engage the horsepower. And I'm just now realizing why some kids were like, "Does it have NOS?" And my dad was like, "No, don't be stupid. That's not legal." But I'm now realizing that the kid was actually just
he
being
just saw
funny.
the movie, or
No, I
was-
think he was actually
joking
just
around.
being funny. And then my dad was like, "No."
I'm surprised your dad hasn't seen these movies.
No, he's never seen
I
them.
feel like your dad would like these movies.
No, because he's motorcycles, not cars. He's
There's
like,
motorcycles in the movies.
oh my god, I'm sorry. They
Later
haven't been
on,
one
there are
yet.
some motorcycles.
I don't know. But I'm just now realizing I think that kid was being
They were making
funny.
a joke, and then
And my dad was like, "No."
your dad was like, "I don't understand this reference."
Obviously, I think he just thought he was like a little boy, like, oh,
You did.
oh, is it got NOS in it as well? My dad was like, no, obviously not. But I feel like,
Yeah.
even if he wasn't, I'm getting it more now that it's the flip the seat
Yeah.
thing. Whoa! Oh, look at these graphics. He went through the Yeah, it is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. For 2001, especially
Yeah.
that box. Oh. We engaged the Knox already. Whoa, we went into fucking hyperspeed, bro. Luke Skywalker. Here we go.
We passed him.
Oh,
It's
that's
not.
okay, but that's a way cooler system to make your NOS work. Oh no. And he won the car, right?
Yeah, he also won his car.
Because, I mean,
Sister wants some money. What are you smiling about? $2 had you.
it's funny because he trashed.
You never had your car.
Damn.
That reaction from the extra there, like, he was waiting for it so bad. Damn! Oh, I got him!
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
What's the origin of the pull off in the side?
See, this part is
road?
interesting. Could they actually get him for anything? They have no proof he was there. They just know that he's in the community. Right?
I think that this is America.
Yeah, I think that's the most American
This
thing.
is
The cop
America.
recognized him and went, you probably
Don't
did
get you
something
something
wrong.
up. Yeah.
But like, he's not even in a car.
No, I think like he was trying to play it cool. But I also think it's one of those things, like, everybody knows he's Dom Toretto,
Yeah.
who's in the racing gang. And
I
he's
guess.
No,
But like, yeah, but that's
no.
no. I mean, he was there.
This is, yet again, like, technically you shouldn't run, but also they shouldn't technically, like, pull him over.
No.
Like, they could pull up to him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
And be
It's
like,
America.
and be like, hey, questioning, but like, turning the lights on and being like,
Yeah,
we're
I guess he
pulling
could
you
be a
out.
person of interest.
He could be a person of interest. But yeah, pulling him over with your lights as if he's a car and be like, Dom, get in here, is not correct, but also it's America, so I believe it could have happened.
Oh, for sure. I was just like, that's interesting.
I totally believe
I don't
it.
think, yeah, anything would stick. But, yeah.
Well,
I guess they could.
Maybe if you
Grab it,
got other things, but you could
Yeah.
probably pull him in as a person of interest. Get in!
Oh, we saved him.
I've seen that kid.
It does low-key look like the Toy Story car from that angle. Like RC.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh. What? We gotta win.
Person in the world I expected to show up.
I'm the only one who showed up, man.
Yeah, well, I thought if I got into good graces, you might let me keep my car.
Well, you won it fair and
You are
square.
like good graces, but you ain't keeping your car.
Yeah, he did win the car.
You won it fair and square.
What are you, Dom?
But he did a whole 2 year jail. Well, that's prison. And maybe he should stop doing such crazy shit for the next.
I told you there were motorcycles in this movie. You just didn't listen.
Oh.
2001.
You know what, the motorcycle thing, I was being like, oh yeah, that's obviously that's the 2001 stereotype, and I didn't see him yet.
That's not him. That's his cousin.
Also hot, I love him. I didn't know he
the
was...
pants.
Slay. I didn't know he was in this film, and I love him, and he's so funny.
I thought we had an agreement.
He's hot.
Somebody's car. Somebody put in the wrench time.
He likes it.
Amazing machine.
Lance is weird.
I forgot his name, but... Can we play all?
Give me back. Sorry, forgot something. Fuck your car. That's since he came in his territory and he doesn't want Dom in his territory, so. Yeah, I don't think we do that with people who have guns and are crazy. Like, we just maybe respect, you know.
But what if she's hot?
You know? Is it worth that?
I'm sorry, what if she's hot, bruh?
Georgina Brewster.
I want one of those egg chairs so bad, though. Oh my god, girls are making out! That's how you know this party is cool in 2001.
I wonder if Vince is gonna call them the Absolute.
Is it good?
This is, I think, pre We Love
Take it
Corona.
upstairs.
I don't remember.
Can't detail a car with a couple. Get that right.
You alright?
I think.
That's Vince, so enjoy it.
It's like, I want to share spit with Vince.
Yeah! I mean,
Yeah, you whipped it off. Yeah, little demon. Yeah, you do still own the car.
He does. I think that's fair.
Before we handed it over. Ooh, good.
Would you cut this shit already? Come on!
just like,
Watch to see what they're all drinking and then what she drinks. Is all I'll say.
well, she had a Corona in her hand just then.
No, that was a different girl in the background.
Oh shit. Just two brunette girls. Those are the same people.
Look where he got her. So she was 20 when they filmed this? She turned 21 during the filming, but she's always drinking Snapple and is never drinking alcohol.
I'm so sorry, but the idea of getting your day a snap, it makes perfect sense.
But it makes me wonder because I'm like, even if the actress was 20 and she turned 21
She
during
could've-
filming, she could have held a beer.
A
like, 'cause
beer.
it's acting.
Or
But they decide to give her a Snapple. Like, he chooses a
Chooses
Snapple.
the Snapple.
So I don't know how old Mia is supposed to be. What I do know is Letty is supposed to be the same age as Mia.
sure.
They're the same age.
But does it,
But
that mean
why
that,
does he get her a Snapple?
But does that mean that Letty is supposed to be a bad girl who's drinking underage
Don't
at
know
19?
why
But they're both supposed
he
to be
gets
19,
her
but
a,
she's
and
the
she's
good
doing
girl?
work up in her room. I assume it's like college stuff. I hope. But she's like doing homework when they pull up, and then he gets her a Snapple.
Well, or is it?
I gotta believe she's like 20,
Or is it that they're
same age she was in like real life. But like,
sure? Or is it that they're both overage and
she just
she's-
like Snapple.
no, but like he already knows she's a good girl. So
It's just
she's
a
doing
weird
her
choice.
college work, so that's why she doesn't want beer, even though she's at this party because she's hashtag not like other girls.
It's the smallest thing in this movie, but I think it's the thing you could expand on the most is why does he hand her that Snapple?
This is Brooke's bag of eggs.
I'm like, why does he
This
give her
is
a
your bag of
Snapple?
eggs.
It bothers me.
This is your bag of eggs.
How old is she supposed to
Snapple. Snapple.
They're a
Why is
conflicting
she?
report.
Why is she drinking a Snapple? Why is Emmett carrying
Like,
a
why
sandwich bag full
everyone
of
else
eggs?
in this house is having a Corona? She asks for a drink, and he gets her a Snapple. I'm like, how old is she? It matters.
He's a misogynist. He
I
just
know she's
doesn't
older
think-
than 16 because of something they'll say later.
Thank God.
But I'm just like, I do not know. We may continue the movie now, but I think that part is fascinating.
I agree with you. I just think that it's your bag of
I'm
eggs.
just like, why the Snapple? What
Why
was the
the
decision?
Snapple? That is weird.
Because I'm like, a young underage actors can film with alcohol. They just can't.
Or you could fucking put apple juice in it.
Yeah,
And act
like,
like
I don't-
there's no rule against looking like.
Or they got the smallest product placement from Snapple like ever.
And they were like, we gotta
I guess we'll put it
so
here.
weird.
I don't know.
That's wild. That's so funny.
It just opens many thoughts about the.
There's a lot of inquiry, scientific study to be done.
Get fired.
Oh, that's nice. What did he do? Huh? What did he do?
Driving while hot.
You're under arrest for driving while having a hot piece of ass like that.
Usually you take these things off. I mean, shit, you put them on so tight.
He's an undercover cop!
The drama.
I actively did not know this about the film.
I seen that last place he confiscated. You know, Eddie Fisher built this house for me.
I knew that. Wait, Johnny
That's how he got the
Chan is
car and
also the...
I mean, come on, what is this? I walk pretty
Well, that makes more sense why his boss just got him $10,000 worth of gear in a night. 4 iced cappuccinos? So that's why he got her a Snapple.
Because he's a cop and he couldn't give an underage girl alcohol? Maybe.
Maybe! That's a valid theory.
Maybe.
What that detective? We don't make this
I
case.
have no idea.
I tell him it's close.
I still really don't know. That's never been spoiled for me.
That's crazy, yeah. No, he's an undercover cop.
Toretto did hard time when you were being in that. He's got nitrous oxide in his plasma cast. Hey, Tanner.
I love that line.
He's like, I need a new car.
He's got nitrous oxide for blood and a gas tank for a brain. Overnight?
They got money.
For what reason?
There's a show.
They want to teach Ryan to race so he can win and get money for the group. I mean, he is rude.
He
No
is,
one
but
can
he's
do it.
acknowledging
Yeah.
that because he's. What's the insult he's saying? Mr. Arizona, you look like you look like the Miss America for your state. What a bird! Oh, Fluffy!
The attention disorder. Yes, that's yeah.
He has ADD,
Me.
so he can't go to MIT.
Like math and shit. Everything else failed. Dropped out of school.
Oh my god!
House.
I don't think that's how high you're meant to have a barbecue grill fire.
Nah, it's fine. Oh my god, how will we ever have a cookout without Vince in his mesh tops?
He's wearing a double tank top. I'm sorry, that's so gay. To have internalized bully homophobia too. Every single beer on this table is full. It's just been opened.
Or nitrous.
Oh my god.
They need to pray about cars.
Or inhalers and ball bearing turbos.
Stop being a bitch.
Von Dutch, wow. Von Dutch.
Tess is like, I would have watched this movie sooner if you told me how gay they were.
If you told me how much I could have pretend shipped people who the plot line does not want you to ship, but they make it gay as fuck anyway.
I would pay to see that one actually.
Oh my god,
Which
siblings.
also means she's not dating Vince. So Vince
Yeah.
has been acting like this, and they are not together. In any
Siblings
way.
are fighting.
That one, the color is. Ugh.
He looks like doo-doo. I don't like it.
It's not the best.
Not pretty.
Harry, you know, excellent, brother. Morning, man. Check it, it's yours. What do we got here?
I also think like he's the worst like undercover cop ever. Like he's
At least you don't look like a thumb.
No,
You didn't
no.
look at him and go cop.
he doesn't look like a cop, but I mean more in that like he's so clearly invested in Ed.
Oh, so
It's like-
overly invested immediately, and you're like. Gray.
Where's his warrant? I hope that got signed first.
Ooh, 2001. Cops.
I'm not saying they wouldn't still do it. I'm just saying I hope who signed.
I
Still
know
got
you're
his,
wearing
he's
one.
still got his slutty leather bracers on as well.
Every time
He moans like a...
I don't know what that means.
I'm so sorry. What is... That slays. Vince Vaughn, he's done that so many times and it slays every goddamn time. I don't care.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have brain damage. It might take me a minute.
I owe you 10-second car.
Okay.
And what this is about? This is about
Think,
race
Brian.
wars.
Oh. Yeah, I did it to help you, Dom.
G66 turbos with NOS.
With NOS.
With the NOS!
It's tragic. Yeah, Vince's an idiot.
So what are you saying? You're gonna go around and check everybody's shit out?
I can't lose again.
No, it does. It's sensible, but...
This is the hard part, right? Because Vince is right. But we hate him.
You cop?
Are you a cop?
You wouldn't lie to me now.
Okay. I feel like it's very annoying that he's right because his reasoning was like, okay, the
He
first
moans like a
first
dog.
bit, sound reasoning. He's being weird and breaking into our thing. That is sound reasoning for like, hey, this maybe there's something up with this guy.
Yeah.
He could be an undercover cop. And then the second bit is, he moans like a cop. Girl.
Yeah, it's hard because he's right, but then you're like,
But then
okay,
you're
Vince.
like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And you're being weird about
Well,
it.
he also doesn't like Brian, so you're like, you also
Yeah,
just don't
he
like
ha-
him.
Okay, he has ulterior motives,
Or
guys.
he likes
Already,
him too much, which makes him not like
which
him.
is both. He's giving both, and also, how many cops have you beat up that you know what they moan like?
That's not how he knows how they moan.
It's either
Either you
Beat
beat up
up,
cops or you
or they.
banged a lot of cops.
How many cops did you pay to do stuff to you?
I'm just saying.
And-
You hate when the person you hate is
You
right.
hate when they're right. You hate when they're
Let's
right.
see Dom, maybe who Dom believes in this situation.
Oh, it's gonna be Mr. Blue Eyes over here.
Last time we were here, it did not end well.
Last time we left off.
Yo, Dominic. There's no engines. How do you plan on racing? Hopes and dreams? I know we're sneaking shit.
I don't know. We should have said, "Oh look, they have a bunch of DVD
Because the motorcycle. I don't know. That's stupid.
Get down here, Brian. I would die if anything happened to you."
Get down here. We
have
have
to-
to
we
get
have to
behind
get
the
really
same
close.
box, or else.
Yes, my fucking pretty.
Kiss my shoes.
Kinky.
Ted, don't do it. It's not worth your dignity.
Ooh.
Let's go get our engine.
I feel like they'd have to like go in at the right time, but surely they could get them all if he was there.
Yeah.
Where? Yeah, I did quit. Just give me a cigarette.
No, no.
What?
Tell me about Toretto.
What do you say?
Okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, okay, the kid's sister, not the kid's sister.
We
But
come
you
back
said-
around!
Come back around! I don't know. But no, he said the kid's
No, I know.
sister?
No, I think he said.
Or
even
did
if-
he say the kid's
He
sister?
said the kid's sister, but even still, I think you could. He's like 50, so you could be.
But is she like 17? Like, what's
I know,
happening?
but I feel like you could be referring.
But yeah, like a 19-year-old.
if you're, I think of 19.
If he sees Dom as like a 28-year-old.
Right, like a nearly
Yeah.
30-year-old, a dude, and then I also see like 19-year-olds as being like kids. Like when somebody says they're 19, I'm like, oh my god, you're just a kid.
Yeah.
So I think it
It
can
does
be
drop her even
explained,
lower than 20, I feel like.
but it does
But
add to the argument.
I'm like, I just don't know, and I don't know if there's. I've just never found confirmation, but
It adds to it a little bit.
I'm just saying. There's something.
No, better still, catch up with the news.
I don't like this guy.
Remember I told you about the guy he nearly beat to death?
He did nearly beat a guy to death.
I didn't say I like Dom. I just said I don't like this guy.
He's a model of self-control.
School up.
I don't know anything about cars. I'm sure.
I've watched all these movies. I don't know. I still can't tell cars apart. So
I'm sure it's nonsense.
Yeah, my dad built her. I know it's the first season Detroit muscle.
Detroit muscle.
see, but you must be allowed, because then how would he drive that thing?
Yeah.
9 seconds flat. A guy named Kenny Linder came up from inside the final turn.
Final
Flipped
turn.
his bumper and put him into the wall at 120.
No.
I remembered hearing him scream. People that were there said that he had died before the tanks blew. They said it was me who was screaming. He's a janitor at a high school. Has to take the bus to work every day. And they had bandmates on the tracks for life.
That's why he has to race on the streets.
So how is
They call themselves a team. That doesn't make them not a gang.
Just like we're not a cult, okay?
Okay, this is we need some.
Watch again.
Grow up as himself. They were friends. And Letty, she just lived down the street.
And then she had Dom's attention.
Yeah.
So like Letty is at least older than 16,
Yeah.
but I don't know how many years they've been together. Which would
It's
be
not
our
clarified.
answer.
That would be
Yeah.
our answer.
Jesse and Leon just sort of.
There's your blue car.
Oh, she can drive as well. Yeah, I feel like she's supposed to be older, but it's very clear that she's 20.
Well, she was like 2021.
That's what I'm saying. It's
She
very
looked-
clear.
it's-
She looks young, but I feel like she was maybe supposed to be older.
Unless that was before.
No, I'm sorry. Wait, he lives in the.
It's in the house. He's supposed to be like a.
I know.
Oh, hey, did you see who was also there? I think it's crazy that he would be allowed to be a part of the raid, even with like a mask and stuff.
I agree with you. Unless he
I
was
just
like.
don't want to risk it.
I feel like normally they're not at all.
Yeah, those were his 30 DVD players.
But he was just having a nice dinner with his family.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got it.
How'd it go, guys?
That's how the other end of a phone call sounds, and it's that quick.
He just had like.
I
30
knew it! I knew they were wrong.
Okay, but why did he have 30 DVD players?
Well,
Like legally?
it doesn't matter.
He
'cause
bought
they
one
were
for every
bought
family member for
legally.
Christmas. He got one for everyone for Christmas. I feel
It's
like.
because he's Asian and bought a lot of Asian
And he
products.
really likes DVD players.
No, but like they were Panasonic, and he was like, "Way to go!" No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I just think that's so funny that he had that. But yeah, and then they're like, no, he did go out and buy 30 DVD
They were bought legally. Maybe it was like meant to be some sort of, because we don't know what the other business is, and so maybe it's like an import-export.
Yeah, it's possible.
If it was like,
it's just one of my favorite parts. When
if it was like food import-export, and then they were like, oh, maybe we're gonna get into TVs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is funny to be like, okay, I got it. Well, anyway, they bought him.
He bought him.
Oops. And they smacks that kid in the face for nothing in that.
No, he got smacked in the face by his dad for embarrassing them. That was his dad who smacked him.
But still.
Yeah, he did get smacked, and he didn't, you know.
And he didn't do anything.
He did force that guy to drink oil.
No, he did actually do stuff. But,
but he didn't steal
according
the DVD
to the police in this instance, he didn't.
But it's just so funny.
From you, O'Connor? Perks of the job.
No way you're gonna put this on.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you. I don't care if you have to put a gun to someone's head and blow your cover.
What the fuck?
You got 36 hours to crack this basket.
Why would you want him to do that?
Choice he's going to have to make. There's all kinds of families, right?
Family mentioned.
And it won't be the last time.
Oh, this is the one. That's the one.
This scene.
Yeah. Ferrari. And this is the gift. This is smoking.
They combine their Nickelodeon cards.
I know the song. That's not what he meant at all.
I don't need handouts. I don't take handouts. I earn my
The stupid blonde boy.
Just gotta make a little something extra on the side like you.
What do you mean like that? What's that supposed to mean?
That's what I mean.
What does that mean, like me?
But like him getting close to Dom to ask in on the operation. This is the most that he's felt like acting in.
Because the Mia thing is personal. It's not. I don't think it actually helps.
Race wars.
819, that's a lot of cars, bro. Now,
not even all in yet.
Does each race compete one at a time like a bracket to then see who the best?
Oh, two of
You should be watching from the side. I wouldn't want to get the exhaust on that pretty face. How about you put your money where your mouth is?
And also, she didn't play into it and made fun of him for it, but the idea that betting races for fucking is so ingrained in this culture. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you didn't think she was cool and could actually race?
She can.
So what, the Jetta? Yeah. You can't bet your dad's car.
It's alright. I ain't
Who's
losing.
Dad's
He
car?
was running a Honda at his house.
Uh-oh.
LA,
Uh-oh.
all together when he gets out of prison. It's all good.
Well, they're gonna throw him right back in prison after he kills you.
We know he got
No.
Don't do it. I bet you he's got more than 100 grand under the hood of that car.
But he is good at modding. Told you not to do it. It's worth.
Go fetch your car.
God.
We're not on your block anymore. You better watch who you talk to like that.
Don't talk to me like that, young man.
Kyle! SWAT came into my house. Disrespected my whole family because somebody knocked me out.
On nobody.
Never knocked on nobody.
On nobody. that I took it back then.
I'm 5 years old. I mean,
Just
Washington State was crazy.
Just to be clear, not that I ever took it back then. Washington State babies continuing to see. That's how liberal it is.
She's mad.
The sad music. Oh my god, the sad music in the background of the other music.
Oh, you don't put your hand that low.
I didn't mean
Because it smacked my tattoo so hard.
Listen to me.
Listen to him.
I'm a cop.
Oh my god, he told her.
What is this?
What kind of weird games are you playing?
I'm a cop. Believe me, Ryan, but right now this isn't about you. Your brother's out there, he's about to pull a job, and we're running out of time. Those truckers, they're not laying down anymore. You know, maybe they'll make it through tonight, but every single law enforcement agency.
Yeah, the Chargers have decided
Yeah.
facts were not
You
good
want
enough.
anything to happen to your brother, to Letty, to Leon, to Vince? You have to just keep that call in your hand.
The fans of the doing the window
No, they're
down.
outside at nighttime. Don't ruin my illusion.
Next town.
Yeah, this is Officer Brian O'Connor.
I'm so sorry, I've been in a car before. And it's, well, you know they're nice because they got dust covers on them already.
Oh no, it was that. Can you imagine if you're still watching this movie? You're like, yeah, but what if it's not them? We're gonna move to the beach in Mexico and the guys in Guajaneo. It's in Guajaneo. He's bogging right now.
Like, outside Coachella. What? They're going to Coachella?
Alright, I think we're about 40 miles away.
What are you gonna do?
So he's the one that's the shooty guy. Now I see why he's so gay bonded to him, though.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Well, people kept attacking your, like, coworkers.
Yeah.
I maybe also upgrade away from this.
The fact that they all have to use their hands off the wheel.
Yeah.
Now everyone would just be on a group call.
Yeah, I kind of just decided in the later movies that they can just hear each other. It's just kind of
Well, yeah, I mean, they would have put hands-free in
For
their
sure.
car, right? That, oh! Fuck! Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Stop it, we'll rip his arm off.
Just like, I got this. Oh.
Go.
Yeah, it's just gonna... Whoa! Whatever, like, he just had to be
go
told.
back. Dom's not going back.
He just had to be told, hey, can you go and pull my girlfriend out of the wreckage and check that she's not dead?
No, the way. That's a. He didn't stop.
He's gonna try and save Vince. Even though he called him a faggot.
Yeah, he's very forgiving. Only pop the fucking top. What do you mean?
But I love that he's like, I better keep the speed at 70. He could have slowed down by now and just shot him in the face.
Yeah, good thing there are no other cars.
Not only are there no other cars, but like no other.
Hello. I love you. I have to go check on Vince right now, though.
I gotta go check on my boyfriend.
Watch her. What's he gonna do if she starts bleeding internally?
Oh, good thing he had the triple hole belt, the biggest one.
I shot it in the stomach.
This is Officer Brian O'Connor.
I didn't see that.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Right away.
He does say Vince is lying.
Is Highway 86, mile marker 147.
Tom with the realization.
24 years of age, 6'4",
He knows he's real because of the
Hand me
way
that.
he talks. She did just find out. It
But
was
like, I think she's being like, please don't attack him right now. He is-
also, please, like, I don't know, it's not the time. Yeah, he did. He saved your boyfriend's life, okay? He just spat out blood. Dawn
Yeah,
went,
like, she's
Dawn went, mwah, I love you, baby, and she went.
So they're running. Who's she gonna pick? Her family or the guy she just met who lied to her?
Like, if she actually had loved that guy, then like,
Yeah.
oh, fair enough, he could have got on and been like.
Also, so Brian's not going on the helicopter either. He's just staying in the field.
Maybe they can, but
You know, we can't lose that.
I think what's why is that like you wouldn't necessarily like when the EMTs are there, you wouldn't necessarily go. But surely they would have sent a patrol car to pick him up.
Oh, someone's upset. Line number 3, I love this movie.
I'm not running!
I didn't call the police, but don't push me. Put the gun down. I swear to God. You are the cop. You're a cop.
Yeah.
He is.
I have the thumb head.
Jess, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm 10. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this kid's gonna die. Oh, I should have seen it coming. And they're impervious to bullets because they're cool and hot.
They dodged it. Did you not see his
By
sick
crawling.
skills?
When you crawl.
Mia went in the fucking house.
Don't me with Jeff's dead ass body. He was the one applying pressure, just to be clear.
Yeah, she was holding his head.
Well, I think probably trying to see if he was alert and alive.
Right. I think he was dead. But you know.
Yeah, but still. I don't think you don't normally, unless you get clocked in the head, die from bullet wounds immediately. So
No.
I didn't feel about
David
valleys.
Don't forget it. Or every influencer.
Yeah, so true. Already, like, it's pretty clear, guys. Oh!
Bye, cousin.
He fucking hip checked him. He hip checked him with a car.
Okay, he kind of took that gracefully, though. I'll give him that.
It's pretty good. It's just a dye for me. It's so clearly fabric dye. It's so.
To get him.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have. Oh, he's dead. He's staring off into the mid distance.
Yeah.
That's. This is 2001. That's how you know someone's dead.
That's how they're dead.
Also, how many people had cell phones in 1991? Like, I know that. Oh wait, yeah, that everyone.
It's in the more.
More, many more. I didn't know that it's 2001.
Your edible has hit.
My edible has fully hit now, guys.
He lives his life now.
By the quarter mile. I actually think I've seen this like gave a little bit of the two of them.
Yeah.
But not the whole.
A train. Fix it right, I guess.
I don't know what bit that is, but that bit, no good. That slow-mo hyper.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm like, am I something wrong with my eyes?
Or is it nothing? Oh! We crossed the finish line at the same moment. That's a cool shot.
Yeah, it's sick.
I actually.
Yeah, that's when they filmed them both and then they cut it.
Yeah, I actually have to give it up that that's a really cool. Oh! Oh, he's somehow fine, even though that car doesn't have a crumple zone. Oh, oh
You're
no!
saying that
Sorry,
now
he was
in
sat-
movie one.
He was sat up. No,
Y'all
I know.
If you've seen these, you know where we're going. I wish
Something
that
like-
was like the.
No, but
yeah,
you know,
we'll get.
I know
we'll
we're
get
going
there.
towards insanity.
Every
His
time,
shoulder hurts.
every time I watch, the first time I watch these, or when I show them to other people, they're always like, "I know how crazy it's gonna get," and then they.
to his house. Where's the U-Haul? They're moving in together, right?
Hell yeah, 10-second car.
He goes him the 10-second
I know.
car.
And also, if you want me to make an extra key to my house for you, dog.
His house! He lives in the back of the park!
Yes! And then he just leaves the franchise. He's like, well, I did my job.
He let the bad guy get away.
Wow. I loved it. Oh! No, that's good black screen.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a great black
good.
screen. That's a perfect black screen.
That's our men's. So what did you think?
I loved it.
What do you see what I mean by this one's a movie?
I actually think that
It's a solid...
at 2001, I would have watched this movie at
You
like
have a good time.
if I had watched it in like 2006 or whatever when I was
Yeah.
like a little kid, and I was just like, yeah, cool racing movie. I think at the time this movie totally makes sense. Looking back on it, there's so many bits that are so 2001 and
Oh, yeah.
so
But
so funny.
much of the fashion, especially the women's fashion, is
Slay.
like back.
It's coming
now.
back.
So I'm like, this is actually kind of like a sleigh now versus like, I think if you watched this like 8 years ago, you'd be like, oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so dated.
Yeah, I think that also I am the person that for me, even if I hate it in any era, I'm gonna, if it's the sleigh, I'm gonna be like, that's a sleigh.
She's
I look back on 2014 fashion, and then I'm like, you know what? That girl in the TARDIS dress and the Galaxy leggings with the chunky black
She
boots,
slayed.
that's a sleigh.
She slayed.
She slayed. What can we do? It's also very fun to watch it and just, I personally like watching movies and just being like, I'm gonna make my own headcanon for this immediately. And so any film that I'm like, I know this is never gonna go here.
Yeah.
But I also know we're watching it for like not 100% serious purposes. Then I'm gonna be like, my headcanon is these two characters want to fuck each other because that's funny. And then every piece of evidence that supports it makes it funnier.
A lot of evidence.
Makes it funnier.
There's a lot of evidence in this
Listen,
movie.
like
I think fan fiction authors would agree.
I think they would.
think
I
it's
think
out
if I
there.
went on AO3 right now, I'd find a lot, but I won't because I don't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, you don't want spoilers for these movies.
I
Everyone's
can't.
like, you can't get spoilers for the same movie you watch 11 times, but they're different.
They're different a little bit.
I would argue there is shifting in tones. If we watch the second one, you'll see. But we're gonna make food first.
We're gonna make food first.
But yeah. So now rethinking from the beginning of the fucking movie, the original cast was gonna be what? Oh, I already forgot his name. I told you at the beginning. But Paul Walker.
Timothy
was gonna
Olyphant.
be, yeah, and Eminem in that.
And Eminem as
I think they ended up with the right people.
wow.
I think Paul Walker and Vin Diesel, neither of them are an amazing actor. But I think they do good work together in these movies.
I think it's very fun. I also think that when you see like actors like this, when you see them in many other projects, you realize like, oh, they just always play the same person and character.
Yeah.
But when you watch a movie like this, you're like, well, that's where I know the person and character from. So therefore, I just, every time you see a Vin Diesel film, you're like, that's Dom Toretto.
Yeah, there's even parts where he talks in this, I'm like, that's just him in the pacifier.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the most these characters I think will feel like characters and not
real
caricatures.
Caricatures. Yeah.
But
I'm very
it's so
excited
fun.
for the Flanderization of all of these characters.
yeah, they will each be broken down into like a trait by movie, like
Flanderization.
and
And
you're like,
exactly.
yeah.
I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys have watched My Edible Hit and me not remember the difference between 1991 and 2001.
That's how it goes.
And if you're just watching that bit in the YouTube, you better get on that Patreon so you know the context.
Yeah, because YouTube is very copyright Strikey, I have to cut down a lot of our conversations. So if you
So,
want the full
if you want the
conversation,
full context, you better get in there.
yeah, you have to go over to Patreon. My goal is to like start uploading these once we have a good chunk, so that they can come out like weekly to
Exactly.
bi-weekly, like, and
Yeah.
it can just be a big like chunk of time
Chunk of
where
Fast
we
and
watched
Furious.
all of them. So they might
But
not
who
see
knows
these for a
how
bit.
long or short my hair will be, and we'll see you then.
Yes. Thank you. Make sure you
Bye.
subscribe. See you next time.